And we're live. How many people we got in here? 6.
Well, that's more than
Lee.
John ever gets.
Hey? It's even better than normal.
Yeah, we're not going to have the Facebook stream.
Yeah.
Over John's shoulder.
Hey, Seuss. Everybody who's watching, up on top, It's Troy. He's a guitarist, singer, musician. And right now he's at work, so not at home.
Hey, everybody.
Doesn't look like he's working too hard.
No. I'm on break, I promise.
Oh, you are? What do you do for work?
I'm a senior custodian at a middle school, so I'm in charge of the custodians and cleaners and maintenance and all that good stuff.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So it's really busy, I see. Busy job.
Most everybody has a routine that they stick to, so I supervise a lot.
There you go. What's up, Bob?
Always good.
Yes.
And for everybody who's missing John, he's on a plane getting home right now. So no John tonight. So we'll have to do it with just us. I asked Vic to come on, but he said, if I don't pass out before the show, I'll be on. So I guess he passed out. I don't know what he's got, but well, let's get started.
Wow, you keep that sickness where you're at, bro. I don't want to get it through the airwaves.
Yeah. Oh, Kyle. Yeah, he said, what do you got, Kyle? COVID or just regular flu?
You got the ick or you got the icky ick?
Oh, I'll turn this down. Well, to show you what Troy does, I've lined up a clip. I'm in it too. Hold on, I'll share it. Then you can see what he's up to. I don't know if you guys know the Misfits, but we did a cover of them.
That guitar guy just smiled. He ruined the whole thing. Nice.
That smile by Martin, the guitar player, that was a rarity. He didn't smile much.
He was looking all hard, and all of a sudden he kind of.
I was always the smart ass of the band. I was always laughing and cracking jokes and just being a dumbass.
Well, that's your job up there with the microphone.
Yep.
This was, what year was this?
Didn't look like it was that long ago.
2020.
Yeah. So, I'd still look old, so.
When I was still married.
Yeah.
So you weren't looking both ways when you were crossing the street, huh?
Me? No.
Oh, man. Hey, you forgot one thing, too. When Jesus came in, you know what you got to do, right?
Oh, shit. Jesus is here. Jesus, where's fucking
Gotta
Jesus?
do it, bro.
Or we will shoot.
Freeze him, Charles. I come.
That was Jesus. Don't do it. No, we didn't kill you this time.
You didn't die this time, Jesus. You're good. Not
just
yet. Not yet.
Show ain't over yet.
Nope.
Shall I play that clip that you made where you explain what you do, Troy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, my name is Troy. I'm from Lancaster, New York, just outside of Buffalo, New York. I've been playing guitar since I was probably roughly 12 years old. I'm 52 now, so I'm nowhere near as good as I should be for somebody who's playing guitar that long. I haven't always been a singer. Hell, I'm not even a singer now, not even close. I had written a song that was more in the vein of kind of a metal song, and had asked my brother-in-law, who is a singer, to sing it, and I wasn't happy with his vocals. I just didn't like him. He's more of a southern rock, classic rock sound, and it just didn't fit for what I was doing. So, long story short, I grabbed the microphone after he left and recorded them how I heard it in my head, and was pretty impressed. Took a little bit of time to, practice some of the parts and re-record them multiple times to get exactly what I wanted, but once I figured out that I could do it, that was it. I recorded all my own vocals after that.
Cool, Troy.
Yeah, that was about it. It was about an hour after that I called him and said, "Sorry, dude, you're out of the fake band. I recorded the vocals myself." He didn't care. He was a good guy, but his voice just wasn't right. He's southern rock, and think of Meatloaf, and he looks like Meatloaf, sounds like Meatloaf,
And you were going more for dope.
Yeah. Yeah, it just I don't know, it's just more of a metal song, and that didn't fit. So after that, I said, hell with it. I'll see what I can do. I'll write stuff that I can do. And I did. So he was out, I was in.
And
the band went from one member to two members back to one.
Hey, Vinny. How did you end up playing with us?
How did I do that? I don't remember if I've watched Martin play guitar, Woody play guitar, with so many Ramones songs on YouTube, and I'm thinking, I play all this stuff the same. Who the hell is he? He thinks he's so good, and he is good. I mean, there's no question he's good at what he did. But I thought I could probably do that. Well, hell, I think I'll contact him and see if we could do something together. And I think that's how it started. And he said he had a drummer, which was, you had. And I think that's where that all started. We tried a song or two and it worked out. We had a good run for a while.
Yeah, we had a lot of fans on Facebook, but nobody keeps up that page. We don't do anything anymore, so
yeah.
Tough luck.
It was fun. For me, that's all it's ever been about. That's why I'm still a mediocre guitar player after however many years. That I do it for me. I do it for fun, and I don't really care too much what other people think of it. I'm good enough to keep me happy. I mean, that goes the same with my sex life. I'm good enough to keep me happy.
I say, Ed's that old rock and roll guy now, where it's more about like diapers and hemorrhoid cream.
Diapers, I'm getting there. Farted last week. Changed my underwear. Shit. Do you play any instrument, Dale?
No.
Nope.
I was in band as a trumpet player when I was like in 5th grade. That's about as far as I made it. No, I like music. I like listening to it and stuff, but
yeah. What's your favorite band?
Probably Pantera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm a huge Pantera fan from back in the day.
Yeah.
Didn't
And I
that
was
guitarist
sick to
get
my
shot
stomach
on
for that.
stage?
Huh?
Didn't that guitarist get shot on stage?
Yeah, and actually, I had a chance to go see them. It was probably about 3 weeks before he got shot, and I didn't get it. And I was like, I'll get around to it. I was actually hoping that Phil would not be such a douchebag and the band would get back together, because obviously Vinny and Dime were brothers and, they were together, but
Yeah.
never happened.
Yeah.
Now both the
Everybody- Huh? What's that?
Dimebag and Vinny are both dead. So
Oh, Dimebag is dead too?
Dimebag's the one that got shot on stage.
The other one,
Vinny, the drummer,
yeah. He's dead too of what? Cancer?
heart attack, something like that,
Heart
I think. Yeah.
Too many drugs.
Oh, that can't be true. Look at Ozzy. Ozzy's still around.
Well, look at Keith Richards.
Yeah, right.
I think the drugs are the only thing keeping him moving.
Even Jesus goes, damn, he's old.
Vince, the MC5. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Kick out the jams, motherfucker.
Good one. Yep.
Well, you know that song. You know that song, Tori.
Oh, yeah. Yep, for
Well,
sure.
Dale, you're from Michigan. I think they were from Michigan. Detroit?
Who's that?
MC5? Motor City 5? You don't
what
know?
year are
them?
we talking? We got to remember, I'm only 44, so.
Oh, I'll look it up. MC5.
Yeah, that's probably, I mean, not that music has a time frame, but that's before what would have normally been your generation of music for sure.
Right. I do like old school. Like Greta Van Fleet. They got that kind of old school sound to them.
I love their studio stuff, but I've seen them in concert twice, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. The vibe that you get is different than what you hear in the studio, which is one of the reasons that I'm a huge fan of the Ramones, is because what you see is what you get. It was the same studio as it was live, except for just a lot faster live.
1970 Detroit. Okay.
Yeah.
As Ed can attest, they're a lot faster live.
Look at all them hippies.
Fabrico.
What up, you beautiful human, you?
Well, that was a cool song.
52 years ago, bro. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah. It's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, my one of my kids knows a couple of the guys from Greta.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
Here I
they're from Frankenmuth, which is only about 15, 20 minutes from where I live.
Here I am insulting them.
He's got
I love.
that kind of
They're
voice.
great though. I love the band.
I mean, but if you think about it, the singer, he's got that kind of voice that, I mean, it's got to be hard to carry over live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way he performs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I imagine like Brian Johnson, all those years of grunting for AC/DC, you know, he did it so well, you know, but
Yeah.
I mean,
It
had to be tough, you know what I mean? I don't know. Those screamers, I don't know how they can get through a song, let alone a whole set.
Isn't he dead?
Lemmy always was the one. If you've ever seen him live, his
Motorhead?
live stuff, his throat sounds even worse than it does in the studio. You're looking, waiting for blood to start shooting out his mouth from his throat because it's just so raw. But night after night, show after show, that's who he was.
And those shows are so fucking loud of Motorhead.
Oh yeah.
Even louder than what did they say? Like the loudest thing is like a jet plane when you're standing next to it, and they were louder than that. It was like I went to see
God-
Slayer once. I was
The god of metal, good old Emmy.
deaf after that.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw the Ramones. I was front row. I was left of center, so I was right in front of Johnny. And the speakers were maybe 5 feet in front of me, and my ears rang for 4 days. I mean, I couldn't hear anything. The first couple of days, it just that was great.
Probably the band that I've seen the most in my life live is Def Leppard.
Oh, I'm
Yeah?
sorry to hear that.
They're all too.
With the one-armed drummer.
Yeah. They're actually a kick-ass show live, man. They do really well too.
Back when Def Leppard was big, not that they're not big, but back in the 80s, 90s, I hated them. I couldn't stand it. I wanted my punk, I wanted my metal, but as I get older, I listen to it and I go, oh man, this is good stuff. So I can definitely appreciate Def Leppard. I listen to a lot more now than I was very closed-minded back then. Just give me my punk. That's all I wanted.
Kyle wants to know if you're into watches too. Do
No,
you wear watches?
not at all.
No.
Nope. I have an old pocket watch that my father gave me. It doesn't work. He never
Like the
used
Godfather.
it. So he gave it to me. I have it hanging in my bedroom because it helps me remember my father. He passed away now. And that's about the only watch. There you go. Yeah.
Frank Zappa, yeah, I remember him.
Frank, yeah.
What you
what was
rocking
it?
today, Ed?
Huh?
Speaking of watch, what are you rocking today? You don't still have the Akula on?
Yeah, I didn't change. I
Okay.
came home. I had to do some shit for the show, cook supper, watch The Sopranos, an episode, take a shit, and then I came on live.
Priorities. There you go. Yeah.
I got the gold JT Sass Spinel on.
See, that's bigger than my hand. I couldn't wear that.
We like big watches.
That's Invicta Life.
Crazy.
I started out the day today with my diver was a 43 millimeter, so it was quite a bit smaller, but
Well,
I'll wear anything.
hey, Bob. I'm asking Bob in the chat. What was that hit of Jethro Tull again with the flute? Was it the flute?
Yes.
Yeah, anybody know? Was it
Aqualung.
Locomotive Breath?
Hey, Aqualung!
Aqualung, locomotive breath. Yeah. Those are two.
Aqualung. Oh yeah. That's Aqualung.
Sitting on a park bench watching little girls with bad intent.
Ooh, Kyle was wearing an Imperius. Which one, buddy?
Ooh,
X-Wing?
Aqualung. Yeah.
Or are you talking?
I'll show that other clip of you, Troy, so you don't have to talk. You can get a breather.
Sure, why not?
It's an OBS.
So who are my biggest influences? Two of my biggest influences are the Ramones, of course, and Black Sabbath. There's many others, but definitely those two are the biggest influence that I've had.
Ozman
I
coming.
started playing guitar at roughly age 12. I probably started listening to the Ramones maybe a couple years before that, and Sabbath probably right around the same time. So that made guitar a lot of fun because anybody who's ever played knows that the Ramones are crazy easy if you can keep up with the breakneck downstrokes that Johnny does. As far as Black Sabbath goes, catchy riffs, so it made them fun to keep trying over and over again until you got it right. Solos are definitely tougher. Tony's a phenomenal guitar player, of course. But those two are definitely my biggest influences. There's other bands, in punk. The Dead Kennedys, they were great. The Dead Milkmen, definitely a different style. Black Flag. If you've never heard of the band The Surf Punks, they're a lot of fun. The Cramps. There's so many bands that I listen to daily. I mean, all the time. In the heavy metal scene, Probably one of my current favorite bands is Amon Amarth, very heavy Viking metal for sure. I'm just starting to get into Arch Enemy. Both those bands have been around for a while, but they're new to me. But Caliban, another good metal band. There's so many. But yeah, as far as my biggest influences, definitely Black Sabbath and the Ramones, and depending on the day, it can go either way. I have both their full catalogs and anything even associated with them on my phone, so I listen to them always.
That's cool.
We're missing Kevin James for this topic. Huh?
I texted him and he said he's going to buy a Luminescence this evening, so he couldn't come on.
You should see his guitar collection, Troy. He's got
he's got
some fucking insane shit.
He's a huge Steve Vai fan.
Oh yeah.
He even has those guitars that Steve Vai has, like shit. Rebuilt with the what do you call it? Little lights on the fretboard, just like Steve Vai, and laser on it. But
he's got some wicked
insane, man.
No, that's cool. I only owned for a while about 4-5 guitars, and then a buddy of mine recently had some health issues where he couldn't play guitar anymore, and he said, "Hey man, I live here. If you want to come down and meet me halfway, I'll give you all my guitars and amps, and you can have them." I said, "Dude, but what about your son? Why don't you give them to him?" Nah. He's in marching band. He just likes the brass instruments, like the trumpet and whatever he plays. I don't know, clarinet, flute, whatever. So he goes, these are yours. So he gave me 5 more guitars. 5 more guitars. You know, it's another 100-watt crate combo amp. This thing is way too loud for the bedroom, but no, it's nice. So now I have a bunch of guitars that I still play as much as I should. But yeah, no, it's all good. My wife says, you should sell them. So for what? So I can have more money to go buy other guitars?
I only have one guitar.
Yeah?
Yeah, I bought it at a pawn shop for $200 with an amplifier, little Fender.
Yeah.
Still works great.
You still play?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I got it set up here in my computer room.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm making music, I always grab the guitar. I bought a like this, a MIDI keyboard.
Oh yeah, the M Audio. Yep.
I can't do that shit. No good. I'm no good on the piano. So I always grab the guitar.
Yeah, I got a question for Bob. Bob, did you have a fro? You had to have some kind of like a Jew fro or something going on. You had to.
And Bob, did you wear a big ass watch or back then, or just gold chains on your arms and neck?
You gotta bring the disco back.
I used to wear them too. In the glam era, like the Sweet and Slade, those bands. You remember those shoes?
Who, me?
You guys? Yeah.
Oh man, I was born in the disco era, so.
Ed, you remember who Elton John is, right? Or you know who he is, right? Yeah, well, keep practicing on your keyboard, because at one time, Elton, he was great on the piano, but he sucked on the organ.
That is not lost on me, my friend. Holy shit, that's good.
Yeah.
John Travolta wannabe.
Oh, yeah.
So you did go see that movie, Saturday Night Fever? My little sister was a huge fan of Grease in those days.
What's up, Lisa? What up, girl?
What did I want to share? Oh, yeah. My son is into metal too, but he likes this kind of shit. It's I'll play.
There's so many different genres within metal.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? It's just. You got your screamo, you got your all kinds of.
Who do we got here? Oh, yeah. Ed, you can play these guys, right?
Fuck, man, it's.
Holy shit. stick looks like a hummingbird.
You should see his feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Those double bass drums. It's insane.
You'd need 5 legs and 7 arms.
I mean, you can hate the music all you want, but you still have to respect it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yep. These guys
Listen
are
to that
Anybody
kick
can
drum.
make sense of what he's doing.
Yeah, the audio is kind of tough to hear, but yeah, those guys. That's not my style of music as far as the singing goes.
No, they don't sing.
Musically, I mean, but musically, there's a lot of metal bands out there that are just incredible. I'm telling you, the first time I ever listened to more than one Guar song in a row was 2 nights ago at their concert. And now I listened to 3 albums today at work alone, and I'm like, these guys are incredibly talented musicians, whether you like their style or not. I mean, they're just, it's the way it is. A lot of music, a lot of metal is there's so much talent involved that people just don't get it. You know, the Beatles, the best band ever. Whoopie-doo. Yeah, they were good for their time. Yeah, that's great. But
Would they play about 2 different chords?
Well, you're wrong there. You're wrong there with the 2 different chords.
They only played 1?
3, like the Ramones.
Yeah. Well, hey, we could talk about another band that is crazy influential, and I know it's one of Ad's favorite bands, Pink Floyd.
Ah, fuck me. I hate those. They're so boring.
And their songs are generally about 13 minutes long.
Yeah, the same little thing noodling on and on and on and on.
Iron Maiden songs are long, so
yeah, but there's energy in there. And
yeah,
right.
no,
I remember I was in high school, and my sister had a party at the school, and she said, "Yeah, there's a girl that you would like." So I went with her, and they played the movie Pink Floyd at Pompeii. Anybody know that movie? It was a live concert in Italy. Yep. Fuck, man! At one point, they took a dog on stage and they started pinching him, so he started howling with a mic in front of his, and that was the music. Fuck me.
Well, I'll tell you the one band you mentioned earlier, Troy. Oh, he's Dope.
Dope.
My favorite Dope story. Apprentice I used to work with was deployed in Iraq, and that was kind of their battalion's like Die Motherfucker Die was their song. Like every time they get ready to go out to do anything, that was the song they all listened to, right?
Yeah.
So they would start painting DMFD on all the bombs and all the different shit around the base, right? That was like their tag.
Right.
So he says one day, out of the fucking blue, this 3-star general shows up to the fucking base, right? And he's a staff sergeant. And so he's in there and he just pops in without notice, and everybody's just like, oh shit, back at attention, and says, Sergeant. I says, yeah. He goes, what is this DMFD I see all over everything? And without even skipping a beat, he says, dedicated, motivated, focused, and determined. I like it. Keep it up. He's just like,
quick thinking. Yep.
Yeah. But I played it for my kid who was in his last year of football in high school. I was trying to get him to play it in the locker room before their big rivalry game, and he wouldn't do it. He had it on his personal playlist to get hyped up, but
right.
Jesus, you can listen to that song and not get the freaking blood boiling in your veins.
Yeah, no, they got a lot of good songs. I mean, the Cop Killer songs, it wasn't really one of my favorites, but but no, they're a fun band though. I haven't heard of anything new coming out in a few years, but their last album was really good too. Yeah.
Well, this is a pic of Bob in the 70s.
Those glasses are legit, bro.
Yeah, man. They're you. I got glasses.
You're like a young Harry Carey.
Like up to here.
NASA uses those now to search for life on other planets.
Uh,
I know that song, Bob. In a Gala of Heat, but it was one big long drum solo in
Yeah.
the middle.
yeah.
Queen, they had some good songs.
Oh yeah, Queen. Fuck yeah. Freddie Mercury's one of the best frontmen ever. Maybe.
Yeah.
He like.
He was also
sucked
good.
He sucked down the organ too a little too much apparently. But
he sucked the organ a bit too much too.
yeah.
Yeah. He was an incredible singer for sure.
Oh yeah, performer. Yep.
Hold on, I got some messages. Kenny. Hold on, I'll text you. Okay. Marty Seinfeld. yeah, those glasses.
It was a time, man. Sometimes you ever just like look back in time and it was like a time before you were born, but you were just like, God, man, that would have been a great time to be alive. Yeah. I think the 70s for me would have been really cool. I like the music from then. I'm a huge CCR guy too. I love Fogerty and
I did a cover of a Fogerty song. I don't know that it turned out all that great, but
he another front man, dude, with that voice. Good Lord.
Are you saying that he had a good voice?
Oh yeah. I mean, as far as
kidding me? His voice is about as good as Ozzy's or Joey's or anybody.
I mean, just
it went great with the music, but comparing him to a singer, nah.
No, I mean, as far as unique in
Definitely unique. Definitely fit the bill for the time, and nobody critiqued it. Nobody questioned it. It was what it was. But to listen to him and go, man, he's a good singer. Yeah, there's a lot.
Right. Not in the classical sense for sure.
Yeah. But you know, it's the uniqueness that made a lot of singers exactly who they were. You know, Baby, I Love You with Joey Ramone. I don't know how big a Ramones fan you are. I know Ad knows everything I'm saying, but yeah. So I was like, no, Joey is not a crooner. He is not a singer, but you know what? His voice was perfect for what he did.
That's why I'm amazed with like David Germain from Disturbed. I mean, he's like musically,
Kenny.
He's amazing.
Oh yeah.
The shit he can do with his voice.
Oh, Liz asked. Yeah, that was Bob. Liz. In his youth. In his disco days.
In his youth, back in the 60s.
Hey, he's about the same age as me. A couple of years older, but
he's a few years older, but not a few years better. Hey, what's up, Kenny?
What do you want me to show, Troy? How you record your shit?
Sure, why not? Do it.
As far as equipment that I use, as you can see behind me, I have quite a few guitars, only because a buddy of mine, thank you, Wayne, stopped playing and gave me a bunch of his guitars. But yeah, I have lots of different guitars, anything from PV to Ibanez to LTD, I believe, is another one. I don't know. There's quite a few, but the computer that I use, just your standard PC, 32 gigs of memory. It's an i7 running at 4 gigahertz, so more than powerful enough to use for recording. The microphone that I use is a Shure SM57. Not necessarily a vocal microphone, but it definitely does the job, and it sounds fine for the punk and the heavy metal stuff that I do. It's a very direct, very in-your-face type of sound, which works perfectly. So I have no complaints with that. Early on, when I first started recording, I used an iMac, and I don't know if it was just the position of the way the room was set up, but I used the built-in microphone that is actually on the back of the iMac, if you're familiar, and I got incredible sound. I was, thoroughly impressed with.
Really?
No
the
joke.
sound that I could get.
Weird.
The
Just
vocals,
with a
yep.
built-in microphone, and nobody was ever the wiser. So I used that for quite a while. The iMac, and of course I use Logic Pro, which is great software. I just got sick of using Apple and ended up switching to the PC.
Yeah, fuck the fruit
And
phones.
yeah, so that's the extent of the hardware that I use. I mean, I have some monitors, and my input device is the Scarlett 212. To plug my microphone and guitar into. I record direct into the computer. Some of the other software that I use Reaper for
Me too.
my digital audio workstation, which is what you see here in the background. And then for my guitar tones, I use Bias Effects 2, which is a great software. Let me see if I can bring that up. All right.
Is that free?
Down over.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so
pay.
this is. No, I do
Oh.
not want to shop now. Not now. Not now. No.
Expensive?
Get out of there.
It's about $100.
Yeah,
120
anyway,
bucks.
Bias Effects 2. Yeah, it's great software. I use it for pretty much all of my recording. The Marshall amp that I have in the back, the PV amp, the Crate amp, just all this equipment that is great before computers started making it so easy to record, and then the fact that I don't travel outside of my bedroom to play. I'm a bedroom recording artist, which is why I guess I'm on this podcast and not.
So you say you do your best work in the bedroom, huh?
I
Nah,
sure
I'm just
do.
kidding.
And what's wrong with
prefer,
this
honestly, being a
podcast?
bedroom artist because I can do whatever the hell I want, create the music. I do it for me, not for anybody else, and I do it just for fun. So I don't think, nope, I haven't made a single penny off of any of the music that I've ever done. Of course, 95% of what I do are all cover tunes. And again, that's just for the simple fact that I record for me. I record for fun. My days of being up on stage, that dream is long gone. So there you have it. That's the extent of the equipment that I use and the software. So hopefully that helps out.
You gotta cry, Dale. You
Yeah,
had a dream too. Yeah, I never made a penny either.
Nah, who cares?
Hey. Made 3 CDs,
Yeah.
made a 12-inch single, and never saw a dime of it.
It's there's an amazing parallel between what he was just saying and what we always say about our watch collecting. We don't do it for anybody else. We don't give a shit what they think. We collect what we want because that's what we want, we like, and that's what we do. So that's the first thing I thought of when he said that.
Maybe you don't know that, Troy, but we mostly wear Invictas like these.
Yeah.
And they're looked down upon by the watch snobs.
The snobby
Yeah.
watch people.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Because they're bigger and a little, some of them can be pretty gaudy.
Who cares?
But go big or go home.
Yep.
But then Rolex comes out with the Rainbow Daytona, right? I mean, I completely ice it out. Come on, guys.
I don't know. The Daytona.
Tell me you wouldn't rock this one with your outfit you currently got on, Troy. Look at that. It's got the nice blue on it.
Yeah, I could hang it right around my neck and look like Run DMC.
It's also, they're not too expensive, they're not thousands of dollars.
No. Nope.
What'd you pay for that Kraken?
It's 80-40. It's probably, I think it was probably around 250, 240, 250.
What? For me, that better be a 10-pack of watches.
You're cheap?
Uh-oh, I gave it away.
He's got
I do have a couple of watches. I don't even know what they are, to be honest with you, but I just don't wear watches. I don't know.
You look at your phone, what time it is, and that's it.
Well, I work in a school,
funny
so
thing
there's a clock every 10 feet.
I still catch myself. I'll have this right on my wrist. I'll still catch myself grabbing my phone out and checking the time on my phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes I even do it with the same hand the watch is on. It's like
I didn't
Looking
watch
for
the
your phone
Cabo
with
show.
your
I
phone?
didn't know what it is. Cabo show.
it's like a special event they're doing.
What does it stand for, Cabo?
It's
Cabo,
Cabo, like the island or Mexico, Cabo San Lucas.
Oh, I don't know. Never heard of that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's been fun, but I have to cut out. You're gonna have to do the rest of this without me.
You got some work to do.
I do.
You got some supervising to do.
That's right.
Well, thanks a lot for coming on, Troy. Maybe I'll show
my
some other
pleasure.
videos of you.
Yeah, I'd love to come back on when I have more time. We can chat about more stuff like watches that I don't know anything about.
You can show your dad's pocket watch.
There you go. We'll do that.
Maybe it's worth like thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah. No, it's probably a rip-off Timex or Fossil something.
Let that Godfather on. He'll tell him all about it.
There you go.
Well, thanks, Troy.
All right, guys.
Catch
Take
you
care.
later.
We'll see you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So now it's just the two clowns, huh?
Huh?
No, it's just us two clowns.
Yeah.
I think we need to drag Liz up on board. She needs to click on that link. Bob won't. He's too chicken.
Yeah, Bob doesn't come on.
He hides behind his keyboard all the time.
Oh, he's a keyboard warrior. But I was looking for something, but can't find it.
Guys. What are you still doing here, old man?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
I got it.
Peace, 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 peace. And thanks again, brother.
When the hair starts, hits me every time.
Yeah. I love that.
What kind of prices are we talking here, Liz? What kind of good? Are they throwing out some good codes, or just deep discounts to begin with?
8 X-Wings. Why don't you come on, Liz?
Yeah, she's trying to catch up with John.
Gee, I
X-Wing
bet.
King.
You can never catch up with John. That's impossible. I think he
Chia
had.
Pet. Yeah, we got a Kenny Chia Pet.
I don't know. I don't see Kenny anymore, but
Yeah, he just pops in to say hello and goes about his biz.
yeah, because he just received a Sub Aqua 5, I think. And he was a bit worried because he bought it from a Chinese guy in New York, but the guy lives in China. And he sent me a video. Maybe Bob knows this.
Trying to figure out if it's legit.
Or you. Yeah, he was. Hold on, I'll play the video with sound because he's. Hold on a sec. Maybe you
got
know.
a video to watch?
Yeah, from Kenny.
All right, everybody in the comments, watch this video and tell us if it's real or fake.
It looks pretty damn good for quality, but I think it's refurbished or a replica. I can't tell because that right there, those hands are stuck like that.
On the
They are
left.
not individual.
On the sub dial.
They move just like that watch. Focus, stupid. So everything else moves. Oh, here. By the way, these are not metal. These are plastic. So I don't have a Sand 5 to look at. But if I
wouldn't think they'd be
I'll
plastic.
show you.
They are plastic.
No, I'm just saying on a real one, I wouldn't
Bear
think
with
they
me
would
for
be.
a second. Okay.
Yeah, I had one, and I think they were.
Get to corrective mode. Get over to this one. I don't believe that's supposed to be spinning like that, you see?
Yeah, it's like it's stuck in that.
I don't know. Anyway, it's a pretty damn good replica. But I gotta go.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know. It's just like
What do you think? Why is it stuck? I mean, he's worried that it's a fake, but I don't think it's a
how you would
fake.
ever be able to tell other than taking the case back off and making seeing what kind of movement it's got in it. I mean, if it's the correct
50,
movement,
50.
but if it's the legit correct movement, then what's fake about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bob must know that about the little subdial hands that were stuck together and
Yeah, it stuck it in the same
yeah.
like at the 2 o'clock position, and that wouldn't change from that.
But I think maybe it's supposed to be like that because the chrono was working. You know, the
Right.
second hand was moving, and then in the bottom,
And the split second
tenth,
was
yeah. But the other one, I don't know. Well, Kenny, tough luck. He only paid 110, I think, for it. So
I don't think it looks like a bad piece, though. I mean, if the quality's there, who cares?
I don't see him in the chat anymore.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Oh well, fuck it. For
An
110.
Invicta puzzle. Is there anything that Invicta doesn't make? Like, is there an Invicta toaster out there? I bet you Bob's got 2 of them. But
I got an Invicta bracelet on. John sent it to me.
Iridescent?
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's the same. I got another one like this, not iridescent, and it's exactly the same. I bought it on Wish, $5.
On a Wish?
Yeah. Or Alibaba, AliExpress, whatever.
Took them 18 weeks to get it to you, but you got it.
Yeah, I got it for $5, and I think Invicta charges what, $30, $40 for it. So
The one from Alibaba, what's it like? Weigh about 1.5 grams.
no, it's the same weight.
Really?
And I tried a magnet on it. It's not even metal. It doesn't stick. Weird, eh?
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
aluminum.
So
It's a porous metal. That's not magnetic.
oh, it's because it's what do you call that metal? Surgical stainless steel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, stainless isn't magnetic.
that's
I know
right.
this because of I test it every day at work. Because a lot of elevator door frames and doors and stuff like that are stainless steel. And I have rare earth magnet on my flashlight, so I can always, I'm used to just cramming it on a jam or something and letting it shine down on what I'm working on.
It's not aluminum.
No. So I stick it on the jam and just let go, and it falls to the ground. Ah! Son of a bitch.
Fucking hell, everybody's doing Invicta puzzles. I haven't done a puzzle in, I think, 50 years.
Yeah, I haven't done one since about a week ago with my grandkid.
Oh, yeah,
And
but
the
that's
pieces were about that big, so
it
it was a little challenging, not gonna lie.
Yeah, 4
But,
pieces, and that's it. I gotta hold on.
Yeah, I'm not following the whole Cabo thing. I thought about checking into it a little bit, but I mean, there's literally only like 1 or 2 pieces in the new lineups that I even am remotely interested in. And I'm totally in the no buy zone right now because of the state of our economy. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saving up for a trip, so I'm not buying watches. I just
Yeah.
saw an excursion on eBay, and it was 10 minutes to go before the show. And the last bid was $66, but the piece looked a bit rough.
yeah, that's one thing on eBay, man. I've always noticed is, I mean, it's like, what do you clean that thing with, a fucking cheese grater? Like,
No, but I
what-
mean scratches on the bracelet, on the.
that's what I mean. It's like, and people are bidding on it. It's like maybe they got really good polishing techniques that I don't know about. But
No, but it's the bezel, and it was gold plated, so you can't polish that up or
Oh,
polish
no,
the
no.
gold plating off. But then you.
no, yeah, I didn't say it'll take the color off. Yeah.
Show ain't over yet.
For the dunk for the free shoes. Let's go, y'all.
Let's go.
Hey, shoes.
Oh shit, he got you.
That's perfect for Halloween time too.
That reminds me. Next week is Halloween, Monday. So-
It is Monday night. Yeah.
Yeah. So we all gotta come. If you want to come on, you gotta wear a costume or whatever.
I got kids to take around the neighborhood, son.
Oh, till what time?
Oh, what do they probably go till? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So I could probably get on at some point, but I'll probably be all strung out on fucking sugar from all the candy I'll be stealing. But the dad tax. My daughter's got it down, man. First thing she does is she gets in the house, she runs to her room and takes all the Reese's. She's like, I know you're going to steal them. I know you're going to steal them.
Bob said, hold on. Bob sent me this picture of Kenny.
Genuine. It's all
Genuine fake
genuine. They're genuine fake watches, guys.
Yeah. I saw a YouTube video of a guy who went to China, check out the fake high-end watches, and they had tons and tons of them.
Oh, yeah.
He was let into a secret room where they have the really high-end stuff.
Some of them can. I mean, there's fake Rolexes out there that you could pay $700-800 for.
Yeah, and you couldn't tell the difference.
Good quality timepiece. It's just a ripoff. You know what I mean? It's like, why would you take a high quality movement, high caliber movement, and put it in a nice case and do all of that, and then freaking put that freaking fake Rolex crown and everything, come on, man.
And to sell
Make
it,
a nice watch.
who's gonna buy a nice watch if you're unknown?
I don't know. And that's the thing too, is I mean, I've heard about the whole fake Invicta thing, and it's like, why would you fake a watch that's already cheap? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, well, but they are really
that
cheap.
Fan 5 he was showing, if that was a genuine one, is only like what, a $200 watch? I mean,
Yeah, but I see them on. I think it's Wish or AliExpress or DH Gate, and they're like $10, $20. So, and sometimes I see
the
in
other thing that might be a giveaway too is how heavy is it?
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because obviously most Invictas are chunky monkeys, right? So,
pretty heavy duty.
right. So, yeah, he's got a few tells that might do that though.
Who,
So-
Kenny?
Yeah, I mean, if he knows enough about watches. He's freaking dial swap master. I mean, he's constantly tearing into watches, taking them apart, doing different shit.
Yeah.
So I mean,
If he opens it up, he can see. Probably, I think it's a genuine, because if you see the bracelet, it's a real bracelet. It doesn't look.
no, it doesn't look thin and chintzy or
No,
no.
and probably those two little hands that are stuck. Yeah, just
That's
fix
what
that.
everybody in my family got last year. Everybody in my family got a watch from me.
Yeah, from your
Yep.
personal collection.
No, I bought them one.
Oh, what did you get? Them.
Just different depending on their personal styles and stuff. Like my wife is a little more traditional, so I got her a lupa.
Mm-hmm.
My one son, he's kind of like hip hop, So I got him the hydroplated Grand Diver.
Yeah.
He loves that thing. He wears it all the time. So I mean, I just kind of fitted it to their different personalities,
That's cool.
Yep.
Well, I got my son a tattoo for his birthday.
There you go. Was it a picture of you?
Where?
The tattoo. You get a picture of you on his back or something.
No. No.
I bet you we could get. Oh, we got to get Kyle.
Man, he's got to do something for a living these days.
Dying ain't much of a living, boy.
Did that guy at the first of that? Did that guy not look like Joey Gatto from Impractical Jokers? Am I the only one?
Pretty old movie, so.
I know, but he totally looked like Joe Gatto from Impractical Jokers. Holy crap!
Well, what were you gonna say? Or you were saying something before the movie came out? The video.
Oh, I don't know.
You're just babbling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't want too much dead airspace here. I mean, come on. Oh, I was gonna say we could do something like that with Kyle for the jabronis. Is if whenever Kyle loses, he has to get your face tattooed on his body.
My face.
Hell yes, that would be one hell of a punishment. And it has to be on the front of his body, so when he's in the mirror, he has to see you.
Can't do that to him. Maybe you can get those stencils that the tattooers use.
Oh yeah.
You put it on for a week.
Get one of John with a cigar, the one with the cigar.
What? Yeah, that would be a good one.
Man alive, Liz, you're killing me with the whole thinking about buying stuff for Christmas already.
Holy shit. Now already?
Oh, it's just around the corner, bro.
Well, I already am getting my son a trip to Holland, so enough with the presents.
Has he been there before?
Yeah, but he was
very young.
I think he was 13 or something.
Oh, okay.
Now he's 20, so he can come with us to the bars, get drunk.
What's drinking age 18 there?
In Holland, yeah. I think it's even younger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got hair in your nuts? All right, come on in and have a drink.
And nobody asked for ID or anything. Why, he's taller than me. He's 6'6" nearly.
Oh, really?
6'2". He's coming home from, I have no clue. He told us last week, but...
Not really. He was pretty secretive about that, remember?
Yeah.
He's always hush-hush about those types of things.
Maybe he went to see a girl.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. Because when he's hush-hush about stuff, that's what I'm going to say. And if it's not true, it is now because we spoke it on the internet. And if it's on the internet, it has to be true.
Yeah. Some do wear wooden shoes. I lived in my street in Holland, and the neighbor across the street, she wore them to work in her garden. But those things that are fucking uncomfortable.
Well, I can imagine. Shit.
They don't bend at all. So you on the top of your foot here, you got that wood rubbing all the time. Fucking hell. But it's great to kick ass.
Kick ass boots.
Or throw.
Shit.
Great place it was. It used to be a great place in Holland, but now It's not so great anymore.
That's seems to be a pretty common theme. America used to be a great place to live, and I'm not so sure it's.
Yeah, man.
You know why? Because all those people that threatened to leave if Trump got elected never fucking left.
No, they didn't. Eh? They would all come to Canada.
Yeah, he
Jesus is still here.
What is that for?
We're going for a record.
Hold still.
Poor Jesus. Bob was in Holland. You were in Holland for 40 years ago? Whoa.
Ooh.
Where did you go? Amsterdam?
Yeah, he was there for the donkey show.
Or The Hague? Maybe I've seen them
There you go.
without knowing.
Almost done with your shopping. Liz, how many people you got to shop for? Like 2? How could you be done already?
You're shopping and watching the show and commenting? Or you're shopping at home online?
Well, she's probably just saying that she's almost got her shopping all done already.
40 years ago, yeah. Tell me, Bob, where did you go?
40 years ago, I was 4. I wasn't even in kindergarten yet.
I was 22. I was just out of the army, I think. I went into the army when I was 20. Kirkland.
So, what is your favorite appliance in the kitchen over there in Holland? Is it the Dutch oven?
When I came here, I didn't even know what it was. What the fuck is that?
You don't know what a Dutch oven is?
No, still don't.
No, that's when you
like a big pot or something.
When you're laying in bed with your sweetheart, all snuggled up, cuddled up, and you let one fly, and you pull the covers over her head so she has to be underneath there with it. That's called the Dutch oven.
When I drove my truck up in Michigan, up north there, I saw a lot of Dutch names over there.
Oh, God, yeah. The whole west side of our state is van this, van that.
Yeah.
It's all Dutch people. Yep. Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah. Well, we have the one of the main cities on the southwest side of Michigan is Holland, Michigan. So
yeah.
So I mean, yep, that's where they have the tulip festival every year. They have thousands and thousands of tulips.
Look at what she bought with her shopping. Watches, sunglasses, puzzles, cologne, and jewelry. Fuck, Liz. All on the, what do you call those plans that you got?
Value page.
Value page.
Proud to say I only got one right now.
You do?
Yeah.
Did you sell anything of what you were planning on selling?
I've sold just a couple pieces. I sold one, what was, my Magnum. That iridescent Magnum I sold about a week and a half ago. Finally got that one. It's just a crazy time, man.
I know what it is, Bob. I'll write it down for you. It's pronounced Kerkrade.
Okay.
Kerkrade. Kerk means church. Yeah, Kerkrade. So you weren't in Amsterdam. Well, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah, there's nothing that goes on there that's any good, huh?
It's a shithole now.
Yeah.
Junkie paradise.
Crabs and herpes.
I was there 2 years ago. 3. And I came out of the central train station in the center of Amsterdam. And there was millions of people on the street. All tourists. Because in Europe, the plane tickets were like, if you want to go to Holland, it was $40. You want to go to Ireland, $50.
Really?
Yeah, they had a whole.
How the hell does that even pay for the fuel on the plane?
I don't know.
Let alone the pilots.
Simon, yes, the Netherlands. And we went to Amsterdam. The ladies on the balcony. Yeah, you mean the hookers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the windows.
I gotta tell you, I don't know if I'd want to fly on a plane that only paid $40 for a ticket.
No, it was regular companies.
They make you sit in your seat and go.
No. My sister is married to a guy in Ireland, and they go regularly over there. You know, it's not far from Holland, of course. It's like half an hour flying, but $40, they're there.
Huh.
I won't say anything, Bob. I'll just look it up.
Oh, Bob, the ladies on the balconies. Yeah, the missionaries. The ones that are handing out the Bibles from the balconies.
I'll share it. You should see it. It's funny to see. Where is it? Here. When you go to the whores in Amsterdam, they're all in the window there.
Yeah, you take your pick.
Yeah, it's like window shopping, and then like that one. So that's where you went, Bob. So cool. Now you know, Eileen.
Wow, you're on Bob's shit list. Right. 12 people. That's pretty good. You're just very organized, Liz. I gotta hand you.
Yeah. October, already done with shopping for Christmas.
That's the way to do it, though, if you think about it, because, too many people get tied down with the whole shopping, it almost it turns you into an asshole at the Christmas season instead of being able to sit there and enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Plus, everything gets more expensive around Christmas.
Well, yeah, that's the only way they can put it on, 50% off is if they double the price first.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Where do you think I met Eileen? He says.
Oh. And she just fell in love with your big ass organ or watch.
It was the 80s. It was the 1980s. And he was hung up on the song Come On Eileen. So he went to Amsterdam to find a hooker named Eileen to make his dreams come true. Oh, shit.
The red light district, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We have Vegas. That's all we got. It's like very, very diet Amsterdam. But they'd rather just steal your money at the casinos.
How do you get to get the hooker over there?
Oh, they got escort services right in the yellow pages.
Oh, okay.
Call them up right on your. I'm sure it's all on apps and stuff now, but
with pictures and all.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like was that I used it once, Badoo or something?
I might. If not, that would be a great app to start up. Whores online, whores are us, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, he said their iPhone song. Come on, Eileen. Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Yep. One hit wonders.
Oh, there used to be a punk band.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like Extreme, More Than Words. That's the song that they're known for, but they were like a metal band.
But Yeah, he used to sing in a punk band called Killjoys. They were pretty rough. Then he went commercial. Think I'm gonna end it, Dale.
All right. Yeah, we've got an hour and 12 under the belt.
Yeah. Kind of miss John. We got 9 people in here.
And Bob
wonder
picking
if
on the
Kate
boys.
Trey
I mean, he can do that on his own.
Because I kind of like it if K-Trey comes on with that watch so we can see.
Yeah.
But
yeah. He's kind of like that lately. I don't. He's just a busy dude, man. You said.
Yeah, and he lives in Utah, and I think what time is it over there? 6?
Well, I mean, when you live in Utah and you got like 6 different wives you have to please.
Oh, that's true.
Good God, it's hard enough to keep one happy. I can't imagine. Whew. Damn.
Poor Kenny. It's like South Park, Kenny.
No, that's Jesus. We've already killed him off twice tonight.
Or Kramer. Kenny. Poor little Kenny. Well, I'm going to end it, Dale.
All right, man. Who's we didn't see Simon come in. Did you see him come in? Simon Ramon?
Yeah. He said the Netherlands. I showed it in the chat.
Okay.
Well, thanks
right,
everybody for coming on. And next week, I hope John is back. And then we can all hear the juicy details of the, well, whatever.
Maybe he went to Amsterdam.
You what?
Maybe he went to Amsterdam.
Oh.
To go window shopping. Let's start some nasty rumors about John. That'd be fun.
Dirty pervert. Well, thanks for Troy, too, for coming on. And we'll see you next week.
All right, everybody.
Later.
Until the next one.